I guess that's one of the benefits of having a VPO. Not only is it the cheapest bolt action, but it also has a hidden buff. And that was the most expensive kit. All right, cheapest bolt action. So the cheapest bolt action would be the VPO. Then for the sight, it's got the UTG P-Lod. This right here would be like the cheapest bolt. AP ammo, you're probably not going to be rocking the cheapest bolt with AP ammo, but I would. You can just pretend I'm using EKO, because that's probably what I would use if I didn't have AP ammo. If you find AP ammo all over, you could get it level 1. Rig, I'd go CSA. We go with this guy. I should have bought the flea. 40k off the flea. Take out the front plate. Proper's got this level 5 front plate that you can get for 40k. And then level 5 back plate for 33k. So for pretty cheap, you can get yourself a, I think it's like just a little over 100k. You can get a Kora-Kulon that you're going to get back in insurance a lot because people aren't going to take this out. Helmet wise, you could do this guy, but that's 53k. If you're going to do 53k, you might as well go with like the Flux helmet or even the Bastion. I've been liking the Bastion a lot because it doesn't have very much debuffs. There you go, 42k. Ears, I'll just go with the Swordens. They're green, they match. That's the build right here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, honestly, a DBL would probably be more fitting for this. Way more fitting. But we're going cheapest versus most expensive drip kit. Or not drip kit, but bolt action. Cheapest bolt action, the VPO. I used to hunt rogues with this bad boy all the time, straight up. Like when the rogues first drop, if you're wanting a good budget kit to go clear the rogues that you're gonna get back in insurance a fuck ton, this is it right here. Or a variation of this kit with the VPO. You get it level 1 or level 2 because you got to go unlock Jaeger. So you do your ground 0 quest, then, and even on ground 0, dude, you could get a bunch of VPOs. But you do your ground 0 quest and then go and hit Woods to get the introduction letter, unlock Jaeger, then take this bolt action to Lighthouse, learn how to clear the rogues efficiently, and you're setting yourself up with early wipe kits, and it is no joke amazing. I might actually run a challenge account and see how quickly I could stack up an account to, like, I don't know, what should we do, a set stash value? We could do, yeah, we could do like 25 mil cash, 50 mil stash. I'm gonna try and just run past this guy. Actually, I think I might have to kill him. Oh. I like the VPO a ton because it's not only cheap but unsuppressed. It's actually pretty good with ergo, so you can aim on sight fast. So even this cheap reticle or cheap scope, you've got some zoom, nice clear reticle. It's very affordable. You get it low level and with the good ergo VPO, unsuppressed. If it's suppressed, it won't have good ergo. I'd say it's actually pretty viable. There's no variable zoom with the scope. You are zooming in. So I'd bring a pistol as backup for SCAVS. But especially now that player SCAVS can't spawn in crazy early, this strategy to go clear the rogues as a lower level and get kits is just so extremely viable. Because you really weren't fighting a crazy amount of PMCs when going and clearing the rogues. You were fighting player SCAVS, hordes of them. But now player SCAVS can't spawn in. Yeah, can't spawn in that early. The 17 minutes has to pass in raid before player SCAVS can spawn in. He's up there with a bolt action. I kind of want to push him and we do a little 1v1 bolt action fight. The rogue killed him from there. That's what he gets for being a bear. Meanwhile, as a USEC, I can just sit up here all day long. Yeah, that's the one that got him right there. I can sit up here all day long as I don't attack the rogues. If I were to shoot that rogue there, it would have pissed them off and then they would have shot back. Rip the homie, rip the homie. Oh, shit. Nice. Free loot. Okay, well. Good start, good start. Honestly, it'd be cool to see bears get their own, like, faction bonus where they're friendly with something. Here's a sneaky way to get back up top here. Don't only do this if you're USEC. A lot of people will not expect this push. Like they'd be sitting up here sniping and all of a sudden you're up here with them. They never expect that push. There shouldn't be any faction bonuses at all. No, I mean, I agree. Not ones that are as impactful as being able to clear rogues and stuff like that. It would make for an interesting playthrough, and then as long as there's incentive to swap to the other faction for the second playthrough, sure. APMO is not the most accurate. That is one of the negatives of this. That is one of the negatives. That is one of the negatives. Let's doink this. Just come over here, and on site, wait right about there. He'll walk right into it. Then you push on this side, and on site, and wait for him to walk down this alley.
I'm gonna fucking murder you, you dipshit!
That's very rude.
Fuck? Where is he?
Am I gonna click when he stands up? He swapped to his pistol. I don't know if I've seen him do that. Down that time. Goodness gracious. I'm lucky to be alive. One more? Yeah, there is.
I see him. God damn.
Eat a dick. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. So yeah, like I was saying, the quick scope potential with the VPO is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, pretty deadly. CQB, insane. And you get a chance to practice your surgery skills. Yeah, masterclass on how to handle a bolt action, exactly. Yeah, that is true. I didn't even think about that. This armor, that was a perfect showcase. All right, we're back in this bitch. Let me show you how to quick scope these fools. I don't see him. There's one down. Light work, really. Now, where's these guys? I want to loot them. Here we go. find this guy. I haven't never seen him swap to the pistol. That kind of threw me when he did that. Kind of threw me. Okay, go up to this speed bump. Crouch. Scroll wheel down. Diagonally, nothing. I forget that there's not the barricade there to judge it. Usually there's a barricade there. I'll show you it. It's right there. It just doesn't render. That's usually what I go off of to place my shot, and it wasn't there. That could have been bad. I think that was a rogue. All jokes aside, I actually really do enjoy the VPO. For the cost, I think it is a pretty deadly option. And considering you're going to get it back in insurance like 9 times out of 10, go in, kill the rogues, grab the gear, ditch yours. You don't even have to rock armor and stuff like that. I'd bring a backpack and like a rig and a gun so you're not marked and cursed, and then just go ham. Like day 1 of wipe, you could be running around with like not meta M4s, but meta enough. It's gonna be better gear than your opponents will be running around with. Which, granted, the first rogues we killed, they didn't have the good gear. Those guys were not great, but one did have a scar. And honestly, that scar would I would take a scar early wipe. Gladly, you barely have to touch the scar and it's viable. You put any grip you want on it and sight, and then it's ready. We take his knee, the other knee, the buttocks, his hand, elbow, penis. What the hell is going on? I think the scav I was shooting outside died to one of the rogues. Don't know what happened there. Oh wait, one of the AI back here, I'm pretty sure had a good rogue weapon, I think. Right? Or maybe I'm tripping. There's probably one of the guys in the previous building. Fuck, it probably was. Oh well. RIP to his penis. RIP penis his guy. This guy. I think we're good. I don't see him on the corner building. He's up above me. I'm just gonna make a run for it. We're going straight up. And there's one more. He's gonna be on this turret. And now let's go back over this sandbag. We look to take this guy off over here. He's not on the roof anymore. He's probably dead. It's probably one of the guys that pushed me down low, honestly. Cool. Time to eat. You wanna see how I like killing the rogues at the bottom. Gonna go to the 5. Yeah, no one can survive that. Shit on. See, look at this M4. Would this not be sick to have early wipe out of a 94 durability? With level 5 armor? Should only make 855, but I would take that early wipe. I would gladly take that early wipe. And this AK is not bad either. It's not great. I would gladly take it early wipe. Hey, what's this barrel taste like? It's not the flavor you would guess. It's not the flavor you would guess. I like the VPO. It's pretty nasty. It's gore nasty, if you will. Wasn't even close. Oh, Gluhar 100% right now? All right, well, you know where we're going. Hell yeah, reserve's gonna be fun as fuck. All right, reserve time. This is gonna be fun. I like reserve a lot. He is prone in the stairs. Your largest survival streak in Tarkov. 100. 100. And I didn't even die on the 100. I got a fucking run through. How dumb is that? I got a run through on my 100. Will our creators be playable on lower end PCs? Yeah, dude. I think the optimization was pretty fire. People were. It was on console, dude. It was literally on console. I can't fucking wait for that game. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, I am so goddamn excited for that game that I'm essentially just I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. The second that drops, like that's I'm gonna have no fucking life. I'm gonna play the hell out of it. I'm gonna play the hell out of it. I'm gonna play the hell out of it. That's how excited I am about Arc Raiders. I will 1, 2, and 3-piece hip fire. Don't miss a shot. That's how excited I am for Arc Raiders. I'm telling you. That was absolutely fucking disgusting, those shots right there. This you blink and you miss it. And that's with the cheapest bolt action in the game. Just imagine what I'm gonna do with the most expensive one. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? He's just eating. He's got the nudes.
Сука ты, блядь, и упырь, блядь, гнида, блядь.
It's Donnie Thornberry right there. I'm gonna get some food and eat with him. Okay, well, maybe not. I guess not. I'm on a PMC, by the way. Like, he's not supposed to be a friend. Gotta leave him up, though, just in case someone else sees him. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Сыщи, куда он зашкерился-то? Сдохни, тварь!
Gotta trick him. We gotta trick him.
Служивый на!
What is going on, dude?
Ходите, не обижу на!
No, come on. He's gone. Okay, he scared the shit out of me for one. That's my bad. That one's on me. That one's on me. Scared the shit out of me. He about got it. He dodged it. That was impressive. I think that's like the line. We can't get him any further. Do you think a nade might make him move?
Граната тут! Ай, ебать! Как быть? Ладно, ну пы.
Maybe I need to hit him in the other leg to make him move. I don't think that was it. I'll try these noodles. Whatever. That one... anticlimactic. Well, he's got a gun. Nice. I warned him. Gave him his warning. Just wasn't about it. Yeah, I like the VPO. I think I can craft AP ammo. I've got like 400 rounds of it though. You can find lots of it on Lighthouse. Or still in that garage.
Relax.
Oh, I'm relaxed. My anus is totally relaxed. I could fart and you wouldn't hear it, buddy.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Still relaxed.
Ничего, неплохой день, да? Четко все.
Dude, do I look that broke on my guy? Do they think I'm a scav? My guy looks badass. There's no way I look like a scav. I am so fucking PMC like. My guy is 100% operator. Look at it. Look at his shoes. Look at his shoes. His sock. He has a fucking hole in it. Look at mine. Like, what? I do not look like a scav. Come on, put some respect on the drip. These guys don't get it. They don't get it. No! They don't get it. I didn't realize I was undercover. Now that I know the assignment, it's on. Now that I know the assignment. The most wild thing is, all three of those guys weren't together. Those were 3 solos. Or the communication is like non-existent at all. But those were 3 solos. 3 separate individuals. Thought I was homeless. I guess that's one of the benefits of having a VPO. Not only is it the cheapest bolt action, but it also has a hidden buff that the player scavs will think you're homeless like them. I can't believe that just happened. I'm honestly in disbelief. Well, let's reset and grab an expensive bolt action. We've seen what the cheapest bolt action can do. Let's see what the most expensive bolt action can do. Okay, let's not reset real quick. I'm gonna loot this guy first. Let's not reset real quick. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Nice. Chillaxin, chillaxin. Here we go. Well, damn. Where did all this go down at? Was this when I was absolutely dominating the raiders in the basement? With the just absolutely disgusting hip fire shots. Not really anything I care for down there. They'll do. They'll do. Maybe we make it to the train time. Like, does my guy look like a scav at all? If you saw my guy, would you think scav? No. Wild. Now, what about if I had a Gornasty in my hands? Damn, that was a good round. That was a good round. All right, now we did the cheapest bolt action, and holy shit, was that a round? We did the cheapest bolt. That was a movie, honestly. All right, what do you think is the most expensive bolt action? The AXMC at 227K. A Remington probably would, like a fully kitted one, would probably be the most expensive that is like the best. The Mod X build, I think, might be the most expensive one. Now, here's the thing. Do we want a thermal? I do think a thermal is probably the most fitting, right? What's the most expensive thermal? Are we rocking the Zeus? Are we rocking with the Zeus here? Okay. Okay, we have to get a LEDX. Kind of 750K to get this scope. Need a rangefinder. That's a good point. Why have this when we have a Reptar? The Reptar. See, that's a very good point. All right, we're ready for war. Gotta shut the power down. We need to go covert ops because we're thermaled up. That is exactly 48 meters away. It's loud. Target eliminated. This one, I'm bringing in backup though. Very important. Okay. Now we also need more backup. We're going for the most expensive kit here. We got to account for all the variables. We ditch out the plates. I might need to rock those level 5 ones. I don't know if I do have level 6 plates. Besides one. Most expensive helmet. I think we got to go to Peacekeeper for this one. Airframe with the chops with the mask. Expensive. We got to pick the right clothing now. That's $50,000 USD. And I had to do snowball to do it. That was not an easy one to get. Okay, we're ready. At 41.9 kilograms, and they probably won't even see us, really. I'm feeling pretty confident. Now we're going in with the most expensive one. I can run the XMC as well. The XMC is only 250K or 275, and you can't really do much to it. But like a suppressor on it, that's it. Right? So, overall, I don't think it's the most expensive. I think this build is more expensive. And honestly, this modded M700 is better. This mod X. So this exact build isn't necessarily the one that I would go for, because I don't usually use a rangefinder. I don't worry about the red buttstock, but it's fancy. I usually wouldn't use a Zeus. I wouldn't use a thermal. I do a razor sight instead. I like the razor whenever I use a bolt action. But it is a pretty damn clean reticle. Okay, well, and that was the most expensive kit. We lost it to Bong Sausage. I can't get the same sight again. Can't run the same sight again. I can run the M700 with a different sight. Just to give it a proper justice. That's one that I'll be up later tonight, just being like, damn, I'm gonna miss that kit. This is my actual M700 build that I would run. I think I had a lot of these parts already though. Like the suppressor, the sight, the grip. Well, if anything, it does go to show you, last raid, that even if you have the absolute best kit in Tarkov, sometimes it doesn't matter. And even if you have the absolute worst kit in Tarkov, sometimes it doesn't matter. That's the boss up top there. There's one down. This suppressor doesn't sound like it did a very good job. I wonder if -30 is maybe louder than -20. Lobster situation where I did not realize that it had gotten that hot. That was another one of Gluhar's cards. I think they're up top, dude. I do not like fighting Gluhar up there. Uh-oh. This might not be a bad angle, actually. Oh, he survived that. Let's see. I don't know where he went. The one way to find out, though. There's probably multiple ways to find out, actually, and there's probably multiple ways that are better than this. I'm feeling confident, though. There's nothing like rocking one of the most expensive bolt actions. It just gives you the ultimate confidence to stand still and take Gluhar on 1v1. Reload real quick. I like that the mags repack fast. That's a plus. Honestly, dude, I am all for just an abundance of loot and have the boss have good shit. Make his spawn rate be high and make him farmable. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The economy doesn't have to be always hurting. If you think about it, like, if the loot is cranked on the boss, like, let's theoretically say that Gluhar just has like a fuck ton of loot and is extremely worth fighting over, then it's going to be a lot more contested. And if it's a lot more contested, then people are going to die a lot more. And it's like people will end up losing money fighting for the really good loot. It's like, yeah, there might be really good loot, but it's like ultimately it might not actually add any more to the economy because people end up losing so much more. It's like the really, really good players will probably hella profit, but the economy itself would probably stay roughly the same. Oh, I thought that was gonna be his backup. Have you used thermals? I have been. I've used quite a few this morning. I think I'm gonna cut across. and drop down. Oh my goodness. There was another player out there. I thought I heard a different shot. That one might have been a player scav. Okay, then. I wonder if he had a teammate. No, maybe not. I thought he'd have a teammate just because his reaction time. His reaction was like non-existent, right? So. I'm not sure. My hip fire today is on point. The 360 quick scope's on point. .720 no scopes on point. I can do this. I can do this. Nice. I told you I could do this. I hyped myself up. I believed in myself. See, most people would give up before they even tried. Who the fuck just shot at me? Yeah, did you see how it was frozen in fear? It was shaking, trembling. God, that hurts so bad. Two. There's the third. Nice. Just like that. All right. Let's roll. And we're good. Right, there's gonna be another guard back here. I need to run bolts more. These are fun. Maybe Raven. I'm gonna see how it's received. If it's like so fun that like you absolutely can't miss out on it, we might try it out. There, should we go back to reserve? I feel like reserve's gonna be pretty active with the event going on there. These M700, the M700 and the Gornasty runs, holy shit, it's been fun. That's Gluhar over by Knights. We could try and get eyes on that from over here. actually spotted me there. Vision is insane. How'd my second shot miss? Seemed like it should have been spot on. Yeah, I don't think... Did I not reload there? I don't think that's going to be the peak spot. I don't think that's going to be the peak spot at all. I don't think that's going to be the peak spot right there. I don't think that one's going to be the peak spot at all. God damn it, Flaccid Peen 69. Now I'm a big fan of both teams. Oh, I did not expect him to cut up there. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What am I doing? Is he coming in here? Nah. There's not landmines up there, right? That's a nade. Someone just threw a nade up there. That was a good nade too. He caught that. Oh, okay. Nade. What? Oh, there he is. There's the idiot. One tapped him. This ammo does not have enough flesh damage to one tap his head. I think he has 70 HP on his head. So yeah, any sort of damage fall off, and at this range, there's definitely some. It's not one tap. Definitely should not have went for that repeak. I went to zoom in and it did the slow zoom instead of the quick zoom. Now then I cheekishly stayed scoped in to try and go for the shot. Or both. All right, let's get out of here. I didn't kill all these guys. I bet he's top mountain here, though. Top hill. Oh, wait. The plot thickens. Give him a nade? Yeah, that's a good idea. Where was he? Was this him? Oh. I misjudged the direction of him. He's also a bolt action player. Respect. Not nearly as good of a bolt action. Although, fun fact, the T5000 is a straight pull bolt action. And so when it goes to rechamber the bullet, it goes like straight back and the your opponent will stay in your crosshair. So like if we were shooting that duffel bag, you get headshot and you're done. That's why I don't rock the T5000s. It's not worth at all. That wouldn't have happened with the Mod X. Would not have happened with the Mod X ever. All right, well, let's go ahead and rock a different kit.